what's up, Wayfinders? We're back with another weekend grind. And this time, we're going to be helping Jonas try to finish up his list of crowns in Monster Hunter World. So let's hop in the Discord chat. Hello.
Howdy.
So I hear your luck's been on the
Compare
downturn.
these monsters I'm finding to people online and their comparisons, and I keep thinking, okay, this one, yeah, that one looks about right. And I've only found one silver crown today. But this black veil, like the one I just fought, looks pretty damn big.
I thought you already got a gold crown for the black veil.
I got the small black veil. Now I need the big one.
I see. Anytime, game. This feels so weird. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Loading into world.
Loading into world knowing that Wilds came out on the 28th and I have to date played 2 hours of it.
Well, I'm going to warn you, with the way I've been trying to focus farm, knowing that optional missions can give crowns, is essentially load optional, inspect, yes or no. If no, just complete, quit out, and then load back in. So I'll do the measuring, but don't join a mission until I say yes or no. But yeah, I'm fighting this black veil right now.
He says don't join until he says yes or no, as it's telling me that it's sending out a join request.
No, but yeah, the black veil's fine right now that I'm fighting now. But the things that are the most annoying at the moment to focus farm like this are the Silver Rathalos and Gold Rathian, because they're Mastery Rank Arena quests only, so they're not always around. So they're the ones that, if I'm absolutely certain it's not a size I need, I quit out so that it sticks around for me to reload it again.
My mic is picking up so much right now. Let's lower this down to 40
Picking up what?
and lower the TV volume a little bit.
Also, somehow I may have missed that I do need Scarred Young Garuga crowns, but that's really only 2 more in the grand scheme of things.
You're telling me you need 2 crowns and that's it?
No, that would be 2 more. No, if I do need Scarred Young Garuga, I think I do need 9 still. I can make a count after this.
Look, if we can end the night with you getting 1 more than you currently have, I'll be happy.
Tails off. So part of the reason I didn't want to play Wilds until I did all this stuff in World was because when I go into Wilds, I want to head empty, completely new weapon, and not have any previous biases of how the weapons work in this game as to how they work in Wilds.
Ah, it was good. That's my fault.
And with all that in mind, I really think I should go for the Charge Blade, because I have never ever use the charge blade. I have.
That is only funny to me because I have been reading the subreddit.
Okay. And I don't know what that means.
I didn't know if you wanted me to tell you.
What, does the community think the charge blade is either A, the worst weapon, or B, the best weapon?
I have seen maybe one post saying, "You're all crazy, the charge blade is fine." While everyone else is just lamenting how ruined it is.
Well, I guess I'll find out. But then I'll also be heavy bow gunning for my secondary.
Well, that's the other thing. Since I'm also going heavy bowgun, I've heard that the heavy bowgun was absolutely ruined. But,
Is it
I
that
mean,
they were ruined or that they were balanced?
I don't think it was balanced, and I don't think it's ruined. I think it's different. That is what I think. I think everything is just a little bit different.
Which is why I just want a completely new weapon. Oh hey, I got paralyzed while I was mounted. That's always fun. So yeah, thoughts? Black Veil? Big?
Looks big. Looks big. Then I'm only comparing it to Valhazak, so it's difficult to say. But oh, he got tired of me. Hi. I will say that it is very tempting to just go back to the hammer.
Now then, let's not have it paralyzed while I'm riding.
I swear if he lands up there, I might be heated.
I mean, I should be landing in this tree by all counts.
The fact that you can hit me with your goofy little half health thing, and yet you still cannot do enough damage to me for it to matter. My goodness. I should also mention that and this is also directed at people who are currently complaining about Wilds. I believe 4U released with 30-something monsters, World released with
Oh, we know Capcom
20.
always releases more shit for their stuff. And people are
28,
complaining about it
and
right
then-
now?
Yes, people are complaining that Wilds released with less monsters
Dumb.
than its two predecessors.
There will be more.
I don't care. I'm with you. There will be more. They will fit the environments. There might even be new environments.
Yeah.
In fact, I promise there will be new environments. There always is. There is a non-zero chance that we could get a Leviathan Wyvern or a new Legaia Cruise back. There's a non-zero chance we could get Dalamadur.
Hell, Iceborne created an entirely new way to fight monsters. What if they're holding off on underwater combat for the big expansion to Wilds?
Oh, jeez. That would be something. Oh, that would be something. Oh, yeah. Oh, you'll like this. There's apparently a new gem called Shockproof that is like reverse flinch free. Oh, I actually have to drink a potion now.
Reverse flinch free?
So instead of you needing flinch free, the longsword user can slot in Shockproof and they will not flinch their allies.
Yeah, handy.
I look forward to many complaints about I can't, my build. I don't have room for Shockproof. Oh yeah, another thing people complain about is that there's no gathering hub.
That's because,
How
as
dare
far as
there
I
be no gathering
understand,
hub.
the way Wilds works, a gathering hub would be pointless? Isn't everywhere
Now, Jonas,
essentially the gathering hub right now?
do you mean to tell me that a game set in an open world with a kind of party system that allows you to see random players just walking around all over the place does not need a specified area where you can see random players walking around all over the
What the
place?
fuck is this? I'm inside the wing.
0 out of 10, literally unplayable.
But, you know, that was my understanding, is that the whole world is, that wasn't even a silver crown, or at least I've already gotten a silver crown. God damn it. These leg measurements, man.
You know, I bet there's a mod that increases the chance of crowns.
Apparently there are binoculars in Wilds that will tell you if it's a crown.
Is that a mod or is that just in base?
In base.
Well, that takes all the fun out of crown hunting.
I don't give a shit. I'll take it. You think
But
this
Jonas,
is
what
fun
about
for
the-
me?
How much endemic life did you catch?
A lot. I'm launching a gold Rathian. Wait for my signal. And first light on the 5th day. So,
I remember back when I wanted the Rider's Charm.
in total, I need a largest regular Deviljho, a largest Lunastra, a smallest Vulgar Anjanath, oh wait, no, wait, shit, I'm an idiot. I need smallest Black Veil Valhazak. Really? Am I that stupid? I've been doing this a long time, okay? Let me just double check that real quick.
I believe I came in here and specifically mentioned that you had told me you had a Valhazak.
I mean, I did get a regular Valhazak crown recently. Nope, there's the gold crown largest. Yeah, I need the smallest. I need to look up.
Oh, I did see a Reddit post where somebody specifically said that they had already finished crown hunting.
I mean, with binoculars, it sure makes the process a fuck ton easier, I bet. So yeah, Gold Rathian, I need either. So if it looks like a little baby boy or a giant big chonker, give me just a second.
And there's Black Veil Gold largest, 11:11 p.m.
Okay, then yeah, silly me. I guess I'll have to give you part 3 of my confessions. No, I'm gonna say this is a pretty normal-sized Rathian. So I'm gonna quit out. And be right back.
Are you telling me or the Rathian that you'll be right back?
You? Well, I guess both.
I'm coming for you, Rathian. I'm talking to you, Scott Pilgrim.
I should put the Gilly Mantle back on. I changed it because of an excessively annoying Lunastra I found in an expedition that I was just like, don't do this to me. And it wasn't. Although I do have investigations that I guess are supposed to have just a slightly higher chance. But at this point, who fucking knows?
I adore the maybes.
No one fucking knows. There's, like, one person in the comments said, like, this is the, community's rabbit's foot of how to get them, but, like, blah, 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 blah. And then I went into an optional mastery rank Digian Zenogre arena SOS, and it was a gold crown largest. I'm like, okay, so yeah, optional quests can give crowns. Fucking alright.
Okay. I diversified too much. Whoa, you left and then you rejoined. Okay.
You diversified too much?
I was just looking at all the weapons I have access to and realizing that I really narrowed my choices on what I can use. Like, I had to use one of the bow guns because I never touched them. And then I was just looking at, so I've done the longsword, sword and shield, hammer, hunting horn, lance, charge blade, insect glaive, and bow. So these greatsword, dual blades, gun lance, switch axe, and the bow guns. I won't do the swacks because I gave the swacks some time. I've used the gun lance for a little bit, which I'm cutting down my... That leaves me 4. Out of the 14 weapons, I have dabbled in 10 of them. So yes, I diversified too much.
I forgot to grab a shock trap. it's like close to being. Ah, fuck it, get in here. It's a small one, but I can't trust my eyes anymore. It feels like it's just all luck.
Ah, poor Jonas.
It's close enough. It'll take 10, 12 minutes. Just murder.
Handler, you've been replaced. Grandma Cat, nobody can replace you.
Damn right.
And yes, I will use a voucher on the Gold Rathian. I respect the Metal Wraths.
Look, for me, the Metal Wraths are just another Tuesday at this point.
Silver Rathalos just comes down, roaring the full might of the King of the Skies at you. Oh no, so fearsome. Lifts greatsword with malicious intent.
Quotes Kakashi, what, like it's hard? Oh, hey, join the quest.
Indeedy doodle do I did. Follow the trail of the questionable monster. What could it be? Who's that Pokemon?
It's Pikachu! Get back down.
Discovered Gold Rathian! Mounted Gold Rathian!
There you go. I don't know why they love this corner.
Yeah, you run, because you're a Rathian. That's what you do. Think I'm not gonna Big Bang combo you right in the frickin' head? You got another thing coming, sweetheart!
Dagger thingy. Oh.
Too late. Uh-oh. Got that good green over here. Come down here, bitch. Bonk. Head is soft.
We're working on that.
Keep it up, bitch. I'll switch to the longsword.
Do whatever you
Don't
want
think
to
I
that head. Trade places with you real quick.
Oh,
You're welcome.
I saw those numbers of that thorn pod.
Got it. Oh, I guess that works too.
Sit the frick down! I have been using basic weapons, bitch. I am here with fury in my heart. And I almost want to use the longsword just out of spite for everything. Jonas,
Yes.
that was mean, man.
Dragonator's up.
What kind of hunters would... Jesus Christ.
I wasn't expecting you to flinch her almost entirely out of the way of the Dragonator.
Don't want that tail. At this point, I think we'll get it. Oh, I think I made contact at the last second. Uh-oh. She big mad.
Better.
Q? I really hate that breakdancing move.
Yeah, dumbass.
Yes.
We'll let this tail be unused.
You know what? I got some time with my main, with my hammer. I think I will return to the longsword for a little bit.
3 Wrath Gleams, really?
Nice!
But I need Sir Spikes is the problem.
Yeah, but Wrath Gleams is the rare part, isn't it?
You'd think.
How many eyes did that Fatalis have? Hey guys, thanks for helping me clear Fatalis. Is it supposed to have 4 eyes? I'm going to kill you.
If you're in the ballista, you can still move around during the mission complete screen.
Oh wait, what is that?
What is what?
I got a Rathian mantle. I didn't think they were called mantles anymore. Nice. Slider expert and hard enduring. If I keep pulling slider jewels, I'm gonna have to build a set specifically for Kolvataroth.
Say, hey, was that your smallest?
No, didn't even register.
Wow, it was my smallest. No crown. All right, we're back to Blackvale then.
Life. Back to life. Back to reality. Change equipment. Loadouts. Fatty longsword. Mama Kitty!
Crazy.
Oven roast me that Anjanath tail, Mama Kitty.
All right, it's an investigation, not an optional. I got 8 of these to go through and check.
The fact that we're at a point where we could just burn investigations
On Elder Dragons.
when, goodness, that would be unthinkable. There's, not set decorations. Not forge. Is this where I can...
Honestly, I was just surprised to see so many SOSs I could still respond to. I figured everyone would have been over on Wilds at this point.
No! I mean, don't forget the fact that, I mean...
Funny.
that people still aren't totally sold on Wilds.
Especially if you're on a PC.
Oh, yeah. PC people are displeased.
I would bet money this is a Gold Crown largest. But as we established, that's not the one I need. So I'm going to return from Quest.
That is disappointing.
Don't forget, I do still need to trade you the Exceltron Warframe.
Yes! We should do that tonight. That
And the
thing.
Icarius.
I have 69 great Spirit Vein gems. Oh no, that's just regular Spirit Vein gem. I have 6 great Spirit Vein gems. I was excited for a second there. I had happiness in my life.
Did I actually finish reading out my list, or did I get to... whatever. So, largest Deviljho, largest Lunastra, smallest Fulgur Anjanath, smallest Black Veil Valhazak, smallest Ruiner Nergigante, Gold Rathian either, Silver Rathalos largest, Scarred Yangaruga to be determined. But I don't have either of them right now. So actually I would need 10 in total if I need the Scarred Yan. Damn you, jumping up there, making me wait 40 seconds as you stroll through the digestive juices to the point where I can actually measure on you again. You know exactly what just happened.
I have no idea.
Because I described it so artfully.
Wait a minute. What? Wait, hold on.
I don't know.
What am I missing here?
I don't know. What are you missing?
My Fatalis longsword isn't fully upgraded. I actually have something to work on.
Nope. Big.
Bushma. See, the thing about this and how long it's taking me to look, it really doesn't matter because you can unplug any of these looks. And it's honestly one of the things I adore about this system. I hate it because some of the parts can be a pain in the butt to get, but
Once you got him,
once you got them, you can just slot them in and out like a madman. And one of the things that Jonas discovered that I didn't know about is that it's 100% full refund.
I know. Because I discovered that. Who are you telling
That's
that
why I
to?
said you discovered. Huh?
Are you streaming right now?
Yes, I'm streaming right now. It's the weekend grind.
Oh, hey, streaming Monster Hunter World. How about that? Oh, for the love of God. It did the exact same
Am I
thing.
joining you?
It hopped up again. I mean, if you want to try and locate any of these crowns while I'm also trying to locate, we can double our efforts. And if we're very certain about one or the other, we can just drop out whatever we're currently measuring or failing to measure.
Dagon, I would never try to escape you. Wait, overzealous fifth, go away. Overzealous fifth, I don't want to talk to you!
Just flailing at Black Veil Valhazak because, well, I've got the fluvial gems on right now.
Alright. What do you need that's not an Elder Dragon?
Regular Deviljo largest. Lunastra largest. Vulgar Anjanath smallest. I'd say take your pick of those. Up to the knuckle joint.
Sort. Target. Vulgar Anjanath. Alright, that's also unironically not a bad... That's really not a bad... I did not see Captain America Brave New World, and I'm going to be honest with you, Dagon, I really don't think I will. I don't know how much interest I have in seeing The Incredible Hulk 2. Okay, that one's actually like really good because it's 46K.
Okay, I keep looking between this video and this Valhazak, and I'm like, I guess Valhazaks don't get super small because I'm looking real similar to this stupid thing, so I get in here.
Oh, get in?
Get in.
Hold on, let me go back to Joint Quest.
Like, I kind of want to look up what the difference is in size between the largest and the smallest, because I really don't think it's a lot for Black Veil.
Thought it was 15%.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's definitely smaller than the one we just went after as a large, and it's obviously smaller than the two we just fought, or I just measured up that I would have bet they were Gold Crown largests. But it's just like, I gotta be missing something, or I'm just doubting my eyes too much.
Dagon, I'm not gonna lie. The only thing I've heard about Brave New World is bad things. How are you redesigning Darkseid? This one I'm curious, especially since he has been effectively the same since since before Crisis, because he's one of the beings that stays the same even post Crisis.
Oh, of course he doesn't hit that wall. He goes right by it.
Let's go hack up a dragon! Hey Valhazak, you should like do us a favor and be tiny. Oh, come back here and get reaped. Hi, buddy. Really hope I'm not knocking you around. I just realized that.
As long as I get to start my combo, I'm fine.
Oh!
Tails off.
Whoever told you those bad things is either an extremely negative person or over-exaggerating, because I only had like 2 issues with the entire film, and one of them wasn't even the film's fault. Is one of them Harrison Ford phoning it in? Because that's also a criticism I heard a lot of. Why is it always me?
I just like how we both tried to move to accommodate the other person.
Oh, I didn't try to move. I got kicked off immediately.
I mean, it looked like we both went over to the arm. So I had to go back to the head. How's that agitator?
Active. Oh, I should have countered that. That was an easy counter on my part. I'm ashamed. Thank you for that interrupt.
Man,
What are you inhaling for?
Yes.
Okay, I'll say it. I'm actually upset at what they decided to do with the Celestial Island in Brave New World. I am not happy with it. I don't think they should have made it what it was. I think it should have just been marble, which is what it looks like it was. Like, there's no point. Why do that? There's no explicit reason why it has to be marble, but... Alright, look. Moving forward, anyone that really wants to see Brave New World, I might just go with spoilers. Jonas, do you care?
Not really.
I don't know why they have to make the Celestial completely out of vibranium. Or adamantium. I don't remember which one it is, but... Like... Seriously. It feels like such a cop-out to me. Now, granted, everything involving vibranium was a cop-out, but... It's unsynthesized adamantium or something. Oh, that was bad! I can't time my attacks worth of crap, Jonas.
Sorry to hear that.
I just wish I was better at it.
If I were an asshole, I'd say me too.
Oh, thank goodness you're not an asshole.
Right?
Oh, I should have done that. I couldn't start my combo to get that one. I am having a day.
Tell me about it. I've been doing this since 1 p.m.
Nope. Big inhale. Oh, I hate you so much. Did the King of the Monsters join the game? Right now, we are just crown hunting. 100%. We are literally starting and quitting, and we're about to divide to try to get these crowns done.
Which I do appreciate, because he doesn't have to do this.
Oh, and I heard the ding. That was a good counter, but I was facing the wrong way because I'm goofy. Come on, Balthazar.
Rolls that way. Nice.
Nicely done.
It's just crazy to think that this might be a crown small, because it just doesn't look small. But Elder Dragons
it
be
is
Elder.
an Elder Dragon, to be fair.
I mean,
Jonas, we're inside the Balthazar.
terrible. Completely immersion breaking. I've just been collecting so many parts of high-ranking monsters, and I'm like, I can make all these things now, but like, for what purpose? I mean, nothing I make is really gonna get better than Lightbreak unless I go after Vitalis again, and I don't need to do that for any achievements. So at this point, I may not even worry about it because I got wilds to worry about and get to.
There's no Fatalis in Wilds.
This game is trying to give me an aneurysm.
That's it. Nothing. Dagon has a thing he's working on. What you working on, Dagon?
how am I getting like my record smallest that aren't crowns, and you're not even registering them?
I couldn't tell you.
Well, I'm going back in. I'll let you know.
Oh, there's all these docu-series like Life on Our Planet or Walking with Dinosaurs. Yes, also the original Walking with Dinosaurs was the bomb, and I have it on VHS.
Not the mama.
Hunter's Notes. Large Monster Field Guide. Black Veil Valhazak. Nope. I've only got Silver Crown largest with that.
Nope, I could tell from the slight moment I had that that was not small.
Dagon. My dude bro guy. Ocean is doing that for every generation of Monster Hunter.
Yeah, well, maybe Dagon will do it differently. And Dagon will do it
Maybe
his own
he
way,
will.
and it'll be good.
I swear, I just picked... Oh, there, I have 6 pages. No, don't do that, Dagon.
If it's something you're passionate and excited about, do it. Even if it's similar to something someone else has done, if you do it well enough, people should still
Because
respond.
Jonas makes a great point here. If you're passionate about it, you can bring a new flavor to it. Also, if you're gonna do docuseries similar to Walking with Dinosaurs, may I recommend collecting an absurd amount of footage and going for an actual Walking with Dinosaurs style thing where you stick with one monster. I'll just use the ancient forest as an example. You stick with the Great Jagras as it walks around the ancient forest and interacts with the various monsters. Or Anjanath, or something like that. Versus just, here it is, here's how it lives here, here's its biology. Because that is Ocean is docu-series, which is just, this is what they are, this is where they live, this is how their biology works, and how they fit into the bigger world. Whereas Walking with Dinosaurs was, here is one dinosaur out of the entire species, we're going to follow it on its journey.
Researchers have named this Rathian Isabel. Today we'll be following Isabel as she goes to find food, leaving her nest dangerously vulnerable. Nope, too big. Also, this is a way to hilariously measure the difference in load times between us.
I hate you so much.
Because I am already heading back from,
Yes. That was kind of the plan. I love docuseries that follow specific dinosaurs, like Apple TV series with T-Rex named Hank. I wish I had Apple TV. Yeah, but if you had Apple TV, you'd be giving Apple your money, and I don't know if there's anything worth that. Please note that Way Gaming as a whole does not necessarily share the thoughts and opinions as Dasgoot.
fuck Apple.
I just have this bottomless hate for Apple. For who they are, for what they've become. Alright, what am I looking for with an Anjanath?
Bulgur Anjanath, smallest.
Right, what am I looking for?
Smallest.
Where should my head be? I am notoriously bad at telling. because the Fulgur is bigger anyway. So to me, this thing is gigantic.
All right, so your head should be maybe about halfway through the knuckle of its first leg joint from the bottom. Like there's the toes, but then there's the first section with the big knuckle that moves into what you could call a calf muscle section before it goes to the thigh and the knee and all that.
So this might actually be a smallest.
Can you get a side-on look? Can you angle the camera up just a bit, please? That's not the up I meant.
Oh.
A little lower. I want to thank this Fulgur for being so cooperative.
Yeah, really, this guy's been patient as heck. My gut is telling me no.
Whoa, why is this guy so high up on the map now? You know, with that look, it kind of does. Yeah.
Heck it.
Yeah, give that a start. Let me check this black veil, although if it's also small, we're gonna have a conundrum. Nope. I'm coming.
Hit it! Oh, I missed it! I don't know how much I want to delve into the old world, because I've only planned out from where Monster Hunter starts with the Elder Crossing. Honestly, I think the Elder Crossing is a good place to start. Because with the way World wanted to do things, it really serves a docuseries well versus the way the old games did it.
I know I just said the whole thing of apparently for Master Rank and Iceborne shit, as long as it's not an assignment, there's a chance for a crown.
Yeah.
For investigations, it is still widely accepted that you need at least one gold reward to increase any chance for a crown.
Ah.
So we may have just gotten super incredibly lucky, or it's really hard for me to measure between two videos at the same time, but we'll find out, won't we?
No!
What's the matter? You couldn't store up your attack? Combining outcrop for armor cores. Do to this guy to make him so mad already, huh? And then you let him bring the fight over here. There's no place to even mount over here, huh?
I just got sniped! Wow! Haha, your Thunderblight means nothing to me! Do a little bit of stuff leading up to the Elder Crossing because a large part of the documentary's story relies on the relationship between Zorn Magdaros and a group of monsters from the old world. Interesting.
I need him here. 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 And
He's leaving the area. I'll give a better description after this hunt. Don't want to interrupt y'all's too much. I could see that being interesting because it would tie back to oh my god, what? Lao Shanlong's relationship with Fatalis. Such that it is. Now that all the old games have been decanonized, apparently.
Hey, look.
Well, there we go. Well, I mean, when you have two blades working.
Nope, we only had one more turn in him.
Oh, that was him faltering. I thought that was him. Something
I
else.
have figured out how to exit my animations to almost always grab that now.
Does it involve a kick?
No, it involves a shoulder charge. Now, if I...
Alright, him.
Yes, he angered. He do that. If I were in charge of making achievements for the Monster Hunter games, I would put in, like, one achievement per weapon. Something either really crazy or really weird to do, or stuff that not many people knew about. And the Great Swords would definitely be get a kill with a kick. As monumentally annoying as that would be.
Longsword should be get a kill while taking no damage. Thank you!
I did not notice he was in that state. My camera was
No. For, Bro was stun locking me.
Where's that tail?
So with you in the fight, are you still... What are your thoughts on it now?
In the fight? What?
You're here. So instead of measuring with me, you can measure with
Oh,
yourself.
well, I mean, we're just kind of in it now, so it doesn't really matter one way or the other. I'm still hoping it is. But I've just been focusing on my usual just murder, murder, murder. And, like, yeah, again, kind of. But the videos... I don't know, man. It's weird in that, like, I'm following where they are measured up, and then, like, he'll pause the video, and somehow, for me, it makes it harder to tell, like, where they are against the foot. I don't know why.
Because you can't pause your
Well,
game.
there's that, but... I mean, he's wearing a literal mantle meant to camouflage them, and it does somehow kind of work against some of these monsters, annoyingly. Oh, right. Fulgur don't stay down very long. How could I have forgotten?
Yeah, I figured we'd get in Skull soon. My cat's been doing work. As I sit here and continue to tear into this thing. I look forward to you surpassing me in wilds easily.
Nope, didn't even recognize.
opens with a beautiful. Unfortunate. Beautiful view of a vast sea. The morning fog has rolled in and is a very calm sight. All of a sudden, a black shape flies past the screen that those watching don't see just yet. It is the start of the Elder Crossing. The blazing black twilight has made its move. As it flies into the distance, behind it, we see many other monsters, not all elders, flying the same direction. I would not recommend Alatreon to start. Only because I thought Alatreon got pissed off about Xeno'jiiva being in its space. But Xeno'jiiva molts into Safi'jiiva, which we kill, which opens up the space for Alatreon to come down, which is why Alatreon burns away the shed skin. Right? I could be wrong. I'm going to stop offering criticism because I'm stupid. And it was not asked for. Alright, so the blazing black twilight enters. Yes, the longsword was fun to return to. Having said that, Fatty Hammer, let's go.
Having said that, big bonk.
Big bonk indeed. Alright, I'm gonna go back through my investigations.
Brandon Sanderson made a character in Elden Ring named High Prince Thag, who is a cleric of the Church of Bonk.
Well.
He dual wields great swords. And he knows people have accepted Bonk into their hearts or have been converted when they stop moving.
Hello.
Okay. I'll do a 4 gold star Fulgur Anjanath.
That should have a good chance, yes.
And Dagon, I am reading what you're posting. The only reason I'm not reading it out loud is because I realize that me just kind of spilling your idea out is kind of rude.
I mean, he's the one putting it in your chat where anyone can technically see it.
Yeah, well, they gotta catch the live show for that.
Hey, I may need you for this black veil.
Okay.
Because I am almost taller than its first knuckle joint. And that should be a very good indicator. should be.
I shouldn't be grinning as much as I am. I'm so sorry. Nah, go off. If I didn't want you to do it, I'd have said so. Alright. Some nipping at each other, others keeping their space. Kushala Daora flying high with torrential winds following behind. Large sea beasts swimming in the sea below, eagerly waiting for their lunch to fall from the skies above. Yes, paint me a picture with words!
I do appreciate that Valhazak is one of the few monsters where even while it's using its breath weapon, you can still just mount its head like, yeah, what up?
You're giving me flashbacks to Fatalis. I'm just letting you know.
Sorry?
There have been many a time when my life is in very mortal danger, and it was only latching onto his head that saved my ass. Yeah, I'll take those armor spheres. We take those. Yeah, I'll take this ancient fossil. The monsters continue flying into the distance. We, the camera/screen, slowly fall back. The earth has shaken. We see in the distance a mountain has begun to walk. Smoke billowing over the other mountains from one of the many volcanic regions of the old world. The largest known living creature, in mass, has awoken. I'm glad you specified in mass so that all the Dolomitor fanboys don't lose their shit. Because they will. And somebody has pointed out an area in Wilds that looks like another giant Dolomitor skull.
Man, they just can't help themselves, can they?
I find it funny. It's like they're just like, hey, remember this thing? While the rest of the fan base is like, yes, we remember it! Give it back! Let me fight Giant Snack! Look, Valleyhead. I do not want to be in the digestive juices of the Dolomitor.
Well, then get him out from the digestive juices.
What? Remember how you said his head was safe when he was firing his thing?
Well, not that one, apparently. But the one where it's like the straight line and he's on all fours, yeah, you can get on his face, no problem.
Grr.
Don't know what to tell you, bud.
Get good.
Yeah. If you want to go that far.
I don't want to hear your crap, Hana.
You know. Come here, bud.
Where's that head? And stonks! Yes. Yes. The power! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's gonna be bad! Ah! A female Zora Magnus, presumably the last of her kind, is growing and is beginning her final move. Without the pests that had made her shell their home, being able to awaken her necessary. Are you about to blow? You gonna blow? Okay.
Further.
Oh, he's growing his pusses back.
Come here, buddy.
Oh, that happened. That's right.
Buddy, I need you under this tooth over here. Here we go.
Up, up, up. How dare you move your sinuous head out of the way? The skill agitator has activated. It's gonna be a blowdown. I'm calling it now. It's not a blowdown. Get him, Jonas!
Thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
That's fucking teamwork. Oh, coming down already. All right. Well, that was literally almost 1,000 free damage into the head.
I've actually begun to forget the name of that piece, that farm.
What?
This is actually one I have to remember on my own. That's the one we do now. That's the one we did before that.
No. Tails off. Okay. Good top.
Bring me my flail.
You don't need your flail.
I need the flail to make the sword.
Why did they start calling the tail parts flails?
Because they can't call them tails.
Cat o' nine tails.
Oh my goodness. My wife is actually gonna hit me.
What for now?
Because I can't remember the name of this bar.
Oh, you mean the one where you, like, met?
Where we met, where I proposed.
Fucking god damn it. Smallest on record. Still not a crown. I think I remember it.
Because Green Lantern's what we do now. Average shows is what we did before that.
Start with an SH. Alright, heading back in to check another Black Veil.
Shimmers!
There you go.
Oh my goodness. That was painful.
Yeah, how's your brain feel?
Overclocked. See, many of the other creatures that could fly have already left the area, but many opted to stay while Zora Magdaros makes her move. Many creatures that are intelligent enough to care, along with those who can't afford to lose their homes, climb onto her back to go with her. Every Zora has a unique shell, and this one is no different. The peak of her shell being the large cave that has become a home to two of the most powerful monsters in the region. Out from this cave stepped the king and queen of fire and flame, the emperor and empress of burn and blaze. This specific Zora and this specific mating pair of Teo and Luna have made and have a symbiotic relationship for decades at the least, and now they're making the move with her. I have no idea what that voice is. I just pulled it out of nowhere.
Ah, yes, Teo and Luna, the straws down the way.
I'm just enjoying. Yes, quite.
Well, I need a
Now I
new.
believe. Why do I have so many Namiel investigations?
I did need that crown at some point, but I don't anymore.
I can tell you that I have a Lunastra that is a sleigh with one gold thing.
Like to hear that.
There's that Fogier. He says, I'ma hire you for that narration.
Let me check this Black Veil.
I will say I find it interesting that Capcom kind of unofficially accepted Oceaniz as the lore master of the West. Which I think is really, really cool. What do we rate this so far? Low-key just remembered. I said I'd explain the Elatrion. I'll do that now, or after we exchange genuine thoughts. Up to you. So my first thought is, I like the premise of following the Zora as it goes to the New World. You're gonna have a ton of footage with that. My second thought is there are a lot of Elder Dragons. Now, obviously, it's the Elder Crossing, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's only the Elder Dragons. I believe. I want to do some research. Hold on. Let me back off that second point. Let me freaking check my privilege real quick. If the Elder Crossing is the crossing of Elder Dragons to the New World so that they can die, which deposits their dragon energy to the land, which creates places like the Elder's Recess, the Everstream, and eventually the Xeno'jiiva, then this entire crossing setup is grand, because what you would do is you'd have all the Elder Dragons, the names that everyone knows off the top of their heads, and then you would see them early on to establish, hey, they're here, this is what they are. And obviously, when you get to the New World, you can separate from them, pardon my yawns, you can separate from them and save them for later, which will keep the audience hooked. Alright, phone, come here. I have need of you. Turn the volume all the way down. Practice this voice so that I don't forget how I got into it. Fulgur Anjanath.
Oh, that voice comes with special pronunciations of things?
How to measure mini gold crown. Please tell me I don't have to listen to this.
I mean, I don't listen. I just get to where he's standing next to the monster.
Oh, you must be clear over that leg knuckle. Oh, and of course there's a savage Devil's Joe on the map. Why wouldn't there
I don't
be?
care about them anymore.
He cares about me. Yeah, this one's not the smallest. Which is to say it's no smaller than the last one.
Yeah, I'd say it's not. Ooh. Ooh, this black veil, though. Get out of the juice so I can measure.
Leave the juice alone.
It's either going to be the same size as the one we just killed or slightly smaller, but... get in here.
Ah!
I mean, at least for the past two Valhazaks, I have recorded new lows each time. So hopefully, third time's the charm, this will actually have the crown of them.
He's reaching new lows, everyone.
Exactly. We always knew it was
Jonas.
possible.
At this point, you can only impress me. Oh, this voice is a little bit snarky.
Who's the snark, the voice or the one who speaks it?
I am of the firm belief that simply changing the way in which you speak has little meaning unless you put yourself in the correct mindset to carry the voice through. One must be willing to allow their mind to change in order to carry the proper cadence, or simply the tone, pitch, and etc.
Alright, I've got 2 wall bangs in. Now for the teeth. Get over here.
One thing I'm excited to work in is a thought I had. I want to follow a part of the actual story. For example, I'm not sure which monster that is. Ecology cutscene would actually happen in the documentary, just with new CG and stuff. If I were to do that time period of Monster Hunter, I mean, the actual story would be happening at the same time as the documentary. We just follow the monsters as opposed to following the people. Okay, as fun as that is, I am going to drop that voice because I'm getting stuck in it, and the mindset is semi-poisonous.
We're just gonna have that moment of showing the scene of a hunter and like the monster we're following, and it's gonna like, okay, is this someone just walks into the room? Hey, is this a documentary about the monster or the hunter? The monster. Uh-oh.
It's funny you would say that. Deviljho appears behind the hunter. You all know what comic panel I'm talking about.
Well, considering it's the only comic panel from that comic I know about because you explicitly showed it to me, I'm gonna say yes, I do know.
Well, that comic has a total of 3 images. That's it. It's not a full comic. He's in Frontier. Ah! Frontier's the MMO, right?
Look, I'm just saying, I've already gotten 3 wall bangs, 2 teeth, and moving to a new region. Tell your Xbox to speed up.
You be nice to my Xbox.
The only thing I haven't done is a mount.
I can help you with that. In the Grundle! I wonder it's agitator activated right there.
There we go.
Now I have 2 things I can explain to you. 1, Elatria, and 2, something I forgot to add. Actually read that.
Coming down.
Go ahead and explain that, Elatria. Oh my goodness, Jonas.
Man, 2 hours passes quickly.
It really does. Especially when you're having fun. I knew it was coming!
Hey, it's Boobable again. Just kind of move it next to a wall.
Ah! That's some shenanigans.
Come here, bud. Bud, come here. Good bud.
That was
Have a
fun.
wall.
There isn't even a cabinet in here.
And as a reward, you can have this armoire of invincibility. Wait, armoire? How does that even... We'll take it. Ah, what a bunch of nice kids. I sure hope they didn't want the armor of invincibility I have in this cabinet here, though. I'm sure they would have said something.
Of course. Yes, right into the digestive juices.
That's where I want to be.
I was almost inside someone's digestion.
If it weren't for you, I would be now in someone else's digestion.
Okay, I got the quote kind of wrong, but Honestly, I think it's worse to get the quote right.
Is it? Is it?
For this specific scenario,
Professionals have
yes.
standard.
No, Dad, I'm not a crazed gunman. I'm an assassin. Well, one's a job, the other's mental sickness.
Okay, and which is which? Tails on.
I need to sit down and rewatch all the Meet the Team videos. Not least of which because Meet the Spy is amazing.
Oh, he's poopable again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's just doing big stuff.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
And I guess if you're afflicted by it, that sucks, but you know, don't be afflicted by it. Ooh. Yatta.
Yatta indeed.
But would you say that one was on the smaller side as per the others? Hopefully a little less?
I would say this one is a bit smaller than the other black veils we have fought.
Yay.
I cannot tell you.
Now I can blame you if it's not.
Yes, blame my fatigue-addled mind.
So really, dude, why have the lower jaw? I mean, if you don't have an upper jaw for that jaw to kind of like fit into, then it's just gross.
I believe it is the accepted theory that the lower jaw is used for holding the prey, while the inner jaw is what eats it.
Lovely. Well, that puts me up to 15 large Elder Dragon gems.
I don't care about those. Just
Hey, another stamina.
show me.
sphere.
Oh,
I don't like that sound. I don't like that sound you just made. How much smaller can they
apologies.
get?
we could find a Poogie-sized one.
Yeah, I could dress my cat up like one too. I don't think the research commission will buy it though.
Well, regardless.
Who are they gonna believe? Their eyes or the sapphire star? Hunter,
Oh my goodness.
you all right? Yep, just turning in this really tiny black veil Valhazak I found. Hunter. Yeah? Where's your palico? Shut up. Right? No, just at the canteen. Hunter. Yeah. Why are you doing this? Give me the damn crown.
I think Jonas is up and lost his mind.
No, I've lost my mind in the sense that I am very much thinking about, yeah, I don't need to sleep through to tomorrow because I'm not doing anything, so I'll just hunt all night.
Well, it's funny you say that. So, a small schedule update. I have 3 more working days That is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's it. After that, I will have the following 3 weeks off as I take care of my wife and my newborn son. During that time, as a newborn, he will probably spend a non-zero time asleep. I will happily abuse that non-zero time to play whatever. Ugh.
Whatever.
Having said that, I legitimately hope that this has been enjoyable. I enjoyed it. I had fun. I always enjoy coming back to Monster Hunter World.
I think he's crashing out.
I am having trouble keeping my eyes open.
Yeah, well, your hunter's making some real nice circles.
My hunter's being very unsatisfying right now because the circles are not even. The top is slightly shorter, and that's why it's progressing through the snow. Oh my goodness, my own voice is vibrating my bones.
Sorry, you want to run that one by me again?
I don't know. I've got the tired high. So, before I say anything really stupid, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you like the video, have something to say, I want to see more of our stuff. To see our most up-to-date stuff, please follow us on Twitch. We also have a Twitter, which we're getting a lot better at updating. No, really, I swear. It's being worked on.
See, Dagon gets it.
Hold on. He says, before you go, let me be selfish and read the Alatreon description. All right, let me scroll up real quick. The reason I started with him was because not only is he still my favorite monster, but I still headcanon him being in an underwater cave nearby the New World when the events of the game start. So I'm starting the documentary with him flying to the New World into the underwater air pocket cave. He then moves into Xeno'jiiva's cave afterwards.
Yeah, you do realize those
I read
aren't
that he
lines
was in
of-
an underwater cave in one of the games at a point in his lore, so I thought it'd be cool if I used it since I don't think it brings up any problems in the timeline. And it's just cool to me. You are, I believe, correct. And it is Monster Hunter Tri where Alatreon made its first appearance. If not Tri, then Tri Ultimate. Where Alatreon made his first appearance. But again, I'm actually happy that Dagon let me read all of that. It was fun for me. I hope it was enjoyable for him, which he said it was. And I hope it was enjoyable for all of you.
I think he's
So-
intending to post the Alatreon description, not the thing you just read.
What he did. Dagon, was that it, or was there a new post before I finish off my signing off? Oh, he
What
said
was
no,
it?
that was it.
Alright.
So, but he didn't frame it the way that he framed the other descriptions. This was just actually an explanation, not a potential scripting for the docuseries.
Just making
I
sure.
chose to do the voice anyway, just because I'd done the voice with the other scriptings, and I wanted to give this one a fair shake. But again, thank you all so much for watching. I will see all of you at the next waypoint, and please have a good night. He really does, Dak. He wants me to stay awake.
Warframe.
Forever together.